Most sourcing problems don't come from one big mistake. They come from small mistakes repeated across the process. Rushing decisions, skipping verification, accepting unclear details, sending payment too early. Each step seems small, but together they create risk. Experienced buyers don't try to avoid every problem. They build a system that prevents most of them. Here's the mistake-proof system professional buyers use when sourcing from China. First, they control how they choose suppliers. They don't start with price, they start with communication. Are the answers clear? Are they consistent? Are questions answered directly? Because unclear communication early almost always leads to problems later. Professional buyers choose suppliers based on clarity, not just cost. Second, they slow down the process. Most mistakes happen because buyers move too fast. They rush selection, they rush decisions, they rush into payment. Professionals do the opposite. They take time to compare suppliers, they review details carefully, they confirm everything before moving forward, because speed without clarity creates mistakes. Third, they verify everything. Company details, business license, bank account name, everything must match exactly, not close, not looks correct, exact. Because small inconsistencies early often turn into bigger issues later. Professional buyers don't assume anything, they confirm everything. Fourth, they document clearly, not scattered across messages, not as discussed, one clear document. Product specifications, materials, dimensions, packaging, labeling, because production follows written instructions, not memory, not assumptions. Clear documentation prevents errors. Fifth, they structure payments. They don't send full payment upfront. They use leverage, deposit first, balance after inspection, because payment timing controls risk. Before payment, you have control. After payment, you depend on execution. Professional buyers protect leverage at all times. Sixth, they prevent quality issues early. They don't wait for problems to appear. They define specifications clearly. They confirm samples. They align expectations. Because quality is controlled before production, not after. Seventh, they double check everything. Before payment, before production, before shipment. Not once, multiple times, because mistakes are easier to fix early and expensive to fix later. Finally, they think in systems, not one supplier, not one order, a repeatable process, selection, verification, documentation, payment control, quality control. When you follow a system, results become predictable. When you skip steps, results become risky. China sourcing is not about finding one good supplier. It's about controlling every step of the process. If you control the early stages, you reduce problems later. If you skip structure, you increase risk. If you want daily China sourcing how-to videos that break down each part of this system step by step, follow SourcingXpro. I share how professional buyers operate so you don't have to learn through expensive mistakes.